You see that in the hayside thing with which they were accepted. A joke, you are told, with a sexist tinge. The language you use. A verbal or physical caress. Yes, I know that you say that it is meaningless. I understand. I differ from you. To lay a hand on someone's shoulder.
It was devoid of sexual content.
I say it was not. I say it was not. Don't you begin to see? Don't you begin to understand? It is not for you to say.
I take your point, and I see there is much good in which you refer.
Oh, do you think so?
But, and this is not to say I cannot change those things in which I am deficient.
Do you hold yourself innocent of the charge of sexual exploitativeness?
Well, as I said, I can learn.
Do you hold yourself innocent of the charge
Wait. All right. Let's go back.
You fool! Who do you think I am? To come here and be taken in by a smile?
Well, the first thing I want to know is, what in Zeus' name do you mean by shutting and barring the gates of our own Acropolis against us?
We want to keep the money safe, to stop you from waging war.
War has nothing to do with money.
Hasn't it? Why did Pysander and all those other office seekers always keep stirring up trouble? To get more opportunities for stealing public funds, of course. Well, as far as that's concerned, they can do what they like. But they're not getting their hands on the money in there.
Why? What are you going to do?
Do? Why, we'll take charge of it.
You? In charge of state money?
But what's so strange about that?
The money here is needed for the war.
Ah, but you shouldn't be at war.
How else do you keep the city safe?
We'll see it's kept safe.
You?
Us.
This is intolerable.
We're going to save you whether you like it or not. You little yapping fool. You think I want revenge. I don't want revenge. I want understanding.
Do you?
I do.
What's the point? So,
It is? What is?
my job.
Oh, your job. That's what you want to talk about.
What an outrageous thing to say!
Annoyed, are you? It's still got to be done.
But Demeter, it's against nature.
We must see that you're safe, my dear sir.
And if I make room to,
All the more if you don't.
Anyway, how do you come to take an interest in matters of war and peace?
We'll tell you.
You better, or else.
Listen, then. And keep those hands of yours under control.
I can't. My anger is getting the better of me.
All right. What if it were possible that my group withdraws its complaint?
What?
That's right.
Why?
Well, let's say as an act of friendship.
An act of friendship.
Yes.
In exchange for war.
Yes, but I don't think exchange, not in exchange, for what do we derive from it?
Derive
Yes,
nothing.
that's right. We derive nothing. Do you see that?
Yes.
That is a little word, Professor. Yes, I see that. But you will. We knew everything you were up to. Many a time we'd hear at home of some major political blunder of yours. And then when you came home, we would be inwardly in great distress. But we'd have to put on a smile and ask you, in the assembly today, what did you decide to inscribe on the stone underneath the peace treaty? And what did my husband always say? Shut up and mind your own business.
I want to tell you something. I'm a teacher, eh? It's my name on the door. I teach a class. That's what I do. I've got a book with my name on it. My son will see that book someday, and I have a I'm sorry. I have a responsibility to myself, to my son, to my profession. I haven't been home for 2 days, you know that, thinking this out.
You haven't?
No, if it's of interest to you, I've been in a hotel, thinking. Do you see that? And I owe you a debt. I see that now. You're dangerous, you're wrong, and it's my job to say no to you.
Why are you men persisting with this stupid policy? Whereupon he'd glare at me and say, back to your spinning woman, you'll have a headache for a month. Let war be the case
Quite right too, by Zeus.
Right? That we should not be allowed to make the least little suggestion to you, no matter how much you mismanage your affairs. And now, every time two men meet in the street, what do they say? Aren't there any men in the country? And the answer comes, not one. That is why you women got together and decided to unite and save Greece. What was the point of waiting any longer? So let's make a deal.